The WNBA has faced plenty of criticism in recent years, but what just happened involving Caitlin Clark's record has fans absolutely furious. Many people believe the league may have tried to quietly rewrite history, and this time, the backlash came immediately. The controversy erupted right after Dallas Wings rookie Azzi Fudd delivered a breakout performance against the New York Liberty, sparking a debate that quickly took over social media.
WNBA on NBC had up a post that is now unavailable. They had to take it down. They basically went on to say that Azzi Fudd broke a rookie record for three-pointers made, and it's a fake record because all she did was tie Caitlin Clark, who made 6. But the thing is, Caitlin Clark also had a game where she made 7 threes.
WNBA on NBC and Peacock, Azzi Fudd's 6 three-pointers against the Liberty were the most ever by a rookie in a game. Caitlin Clark made 7 three-pointers.
Now, before anyone twists this, let's make one thing clear. Azzi Fudd had an incredible game. Nobody is taking that away from her. She was knocking down threes, playing with confidence, attacking offensively, and for long stretches she completely controlled the momentum. It should have been a major celebration for a rising rookie star. But instead of simply praising her performance, the conversation suddenly turned into another Caitlin Clark controversy. Right after the game, NBC and several WNBA-related accounts began posting that Fudd had broken the rookie record for most three-pointers made in a single game. There was only one issue with that claim. The actual record already belongs to Caitlin Clark.
3 years, and they still can't recognize Caitlin Clark. June 7, 2024, 38 and 7 three-pointers made.
And the facts make the situation even more awkward for the league. During her rookie season, Caitlin Clark didn't just hit 6 threes multiple times. She actually made 7 three-pointers in a game against the Washington Mystics back in 2024. 7, not 6. So technically, Azzi Fudd didn't break the record at all. She didn't even match it. The moment fans saw those posts, social media exploded. People immediately started posting screenshots, stat sheets, highlights, and old records proving the information was wrong. Community notes appeared almost instantly correcting the claims, meaning fans were literally fact-checking the WNBA and major media outlets in real time. And that's what made this look so bad. We're not talking about a random fan account making a mistake. These are official media platforms with production teams, researchers, graphic designers, and social media staff. Yet somehow nobody verified one of the biggest rookie shooting records in recent WNBA history before posting it.
We're just going to act like Caitlin Clark didn't set the record. We're just going to act like she didn't hit 7 threes. We're going to ignore that completely. Who's fact-checking over at NBC?
This is exactly why many Caitlin Clark fans believe something deeper is happening. People keep asking the same question. Why do these mistakes always seem to happen when Clark is involved? Fans wonder if another player held the record. Would the media have conveniently forgotten it existed? Would incorrect graphics and misleading stats still get posted so casually? A lot of people don't think so, and this frustration didn't start today. Ever since Caitlin Clark entered the league, fans have noticed what they believe is a strange tension surrounding her success. On one side, it's obvious she has transformed women's basketball. The ratings, ticket sales, TV numbers, sold-out arenas, and jersey sales all prove it. Before Clark arrived, regular season WNBA games rarely generated this level of national attention. Now arenas are packed, broadcasts are drawing huge audiences, and Clark jerseys are everywhere. But despite all of that, many fans feel portions of the media still try to minimize her accomplishments. They notice when her achievements are left off graphics, when records get mixed up, and when storylines about other players receive more attention, while Clark's milestones are brushed aside.
As a mandatory part of this CBA agreement and these players getting all this new money, etc., the WNBA should have enforced mandatory social media and media training.
And now this Azzi Fudd situation has only added more fuel to that debate. Because instead of simply calling it one of the best rookie shooting performances in recent memory, the conversation became centered around a record that wasn't even accurate. That's where the backlash really exploded. The bigger issue for the WNBA now is that many fans no longer believe these are innocent mistakes. One error might get overlooked. 2 errors raise eyebrows. But when the same player repeatedly seems to be minimized, ignored, or treated differently, people eventually stop seeing it as accidental. And for many Caitlin Clark supporters, that's exactly where things stand right now. Fans still remember everything from her rookie season: the constant criticism, the physical play on the court, and the uncomfortable reactions from some analysts every time Clark broke another record or pushed the league to new levels of popularity.
How dumb can you be? The WNBA, they're dying to be the NBA. They're begging to be like the NBA players.
But that's not why.
It's like you guys have accomplished nothing at all. You're irrelevant in the sports world in this country. And every time you have a chance to maybe hang on to a little extra attention, you embarrass yourselves with stupidity.
Now fans feel like they're watching the same pattern happen all over again. Instead of fully embracing the biggest star the league has ever seen, many believe certain voices in WNBA media are constantly trying to shift the spotlight somewhere else. And the wild part is, they don't even need to do it. Azzi Fudd is talented enough to succeed on her own. Angel Reese has built her own massive audience. Paige Bueckers is already one of the most recognizable young stars in basketball. None of these players need exaggerated narratives or inaccurate records attached to their names. That's why a lot of fans were actually frustrated for Fudd after this situation unfolded. Rather than letting people naturally celebrate her incredible performance, the controversy over the fake record completely overshadowed the moment. Suddenly, the conversation stopped being about her game and became, why is the WNBA trying so hard to erase Caitlin Clark? And that's where things became a disaster for the league.
After injuring and destroying their golden goose in year 1 and 2, the WNBA changed the way games are officiated under the pretense of freedom of motion. They changed the rules after damaging their meal ticket clown show, Fire Everybody.
The situation became even more awkward because around the same time, Azzi Fudd also made comments about WNBA travel during an interview. She talked about how exhausting the road schedule felt, how much she missed sleeping in her own bed, and how different the travel demands were compared to college basketball.
She acts like a child, yet she's less than a year younger than Clark. The majority of WNBA players are so unlikable. Grow up.
Now, to be fair, she's a rookie, and adjusting to a professional schedule is difficult for almost every first-year player. That part is completely normal. But online reactions came fast because those comments were being made in front of legends like Sue Bird and Cheryl Miller. Players who came from an era where WNBA travel conditions were far tougher.
Azzi Fudd sounds ungrateful standing in front of ones that came before her. Nothing I've heard from this child or her parents tells me anything other than she's a spoiled, entitled, unlikable little brat.
Back then, many players dealt with commercial flights, difficult travel schedules, lower salaries, limited media attention, and far fewer resources overall. The league looked completely different compared to what players experience now.
She's not grateful for an amazingly high salary that she has to complain to vets who had so much less, who paved the way for her to be the spoiled brat she is.
Today, players are flying on charter flights, staying in luxury hotels, signing major sponsorship deals, and performing in sold-out arenas. Growth that many fans credit heavily to Caitlin Clark's impact on the league's popularity. So when people heard Azzi Fudd talking about travel struggles while official accounts were simultaneously pushing inaccurate record hype around her performance, social media reacted hard. And once again, Caitlin Clark somehow became the center of the entire controversy. That's the pattern fans keep pointing out. Every major debate in the WNBA somehow circles back to Clark because whether people admit it or not, she has become the central figure driving attention around the league. That's why fans react so strongly anytime they believe she's being disrespected. To them, this isn't just about one incorrect graphic anymore. They see it as part of a larger pattern, a pattern of forced narratives, minimized accomplishments, and constant attempts to downplay Clark's impact on the sport. And ironically, moments like this only end up proving her popularity even more. The second those inaccurate record posts appeared, fans rushed to defend Clark instantly. Engagement exploded. The controversy exploded, and once again, everyone was talking about Caitlin Clark. That's the level of attention she brings right now. Love her or hate her, she drives the conversation. And until the league fully embraces that reality instead of fighting against it, situations like this will probably keep happening because fans are watching everything closely now. And the moment they feel Clark is being slighted, the internet reacts immediately.